Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody having drawn a line in the sand or created some sort of protection or boundary between themselves and something they felt uncomfortable with or someone. And there's confirmation here that you have protection. I think these two cards coming out together make a lot of sense and are meant to help somebody feel a little bit more comfortable after they've had to deal with that situation. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime tip. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's see what else we have. I'm going to start with the situations deck. I didn't mention the numbers on the cards. So we have number 26 and number 1. Roller coaster, highest high and adrenaline rush. Grip, anchor, chains, weighed down. And sold, moving, physical location change. So there's been a change here, obviously, in terms of geography, where somebody is, where somebody plans to live, where somebody does live. Somebody may be looking up where they could potentially live. And there's something that's causing a lot of stress for this person. That's why we have the anchor card. It feels to me like somebody has had a breath of fresh air elsewhere and realizes that wherever they currently are just like doesn't cut it anymore. Hi there, Peggy. Hello, Tiana. How we doing? So yeah, it looks like there's an interest in letting go of a place that somebody's been for a while. It may be as simple as, I don't want to live in this building anymore. I once moved 8 blocks away. So we have commitment, long-term relationship. This is clarifying our roller coaster card, just talking about the highest highs. So it feels to me like somebody may be making this change because they have fallen in love or because they want to prioritize spending more time with somebody. Hello there, Kiss. How are you doing? Hello, Jimmy. How are you? Right back at ya. Hi, Renata. How's Australia doing? Interesting. Okay, so after the commitment card, we had the alien and lockbox card come out, but the lockbox is in the reverse. So I feel like there's, what it really feels like is somebody's connection has enhanced the intuitive abilities. Perhaps somebody is able to recall their dreams more easily. Perhaps somebody is better capable in terms of reading the messages that they get intuitively, music, dreams, whatever it might be, right? Because this does actually call out songs. But there's something that has been, I kind of want to use the word activated, actually. Maybe somebody's actually paying attention to their intuition. That could be it, right? All right, let's get some tarot. I'm pulled towards the black tarot, so we're going to start there. First card out is the first card in the tarot, the Fool. And the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Honestly, what I get from this is this kind of energy. Like, I've been freaking out over something. I've been trying to make a square peg fit into a round hole. It's not me, it's you. If I don't belong here, I don't belong here. I think somebody realizes that there's an opportunity to let go of some of the anxiety or the stress. the frustrations they've been dealing with if they change, their scenery. For some of you, this could be as easy as like taking a little trip, right? But we really do have the sold card out here. So it feels more so like we have somebody that's looking at, maybe I would be happy living on the other side of town, on the other side of the state, on the other side of the country, in a different country. You know what it is. But yeah. King of Spheres, which is the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Three of Spheres, Three of Pentacles. There's somebody that is going to help out with a loan, or somebody that donates something like, here, you can use my trailer, or hey, like I really don't need this refrigerator or this sofa anymore. There's something that helps this person deal with the financial burden of making this change in their life. They may feel like they're not really in the best position to make this change, but if they really, approach it strategically, they could figure it out. We have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Spheres, Nine of Pentacles. Lots of earth energy. I really like this combination because we have somebody that is figuring out how to do things on their own, how to be stable on their own. This feels, especially because of the like yoga pose, this feels to me like somebody is finding the balance after, wow, that was so Minnesota. Did you guys hear that? Balance. Sorry. I'm going to center myself. They're figuring out how to be calm in a difficult time. And I don't know that they've always had that ability. But it feels to me like somebody is like reworking things and changing their perspective, changing eating or drinking habits, perhaps. Maybe working out more. This is somebody who's inspired. But it's because they want to be able to, I think, be an appealing partner, but also stop relying on others. It's kind of an odd combination, and yet not. So whoever resonates with the Four of Swords energy or King of Pentacles in reverse, normally I wouldn't really be super stoked on you, but I think this King of Pentacles in the reverse is in the reverse due to financial constraints. And it looks like you're doing everything that you can to address that. So high five. You're doing well, and there's people that want to help you. Knight of Cups. Magician in the reverse. Oh, I thought that was Strength for a second. Judgment. There is or was a decision. Kind of feels more so like it was in the past. For some of you, it may yet happen, but there's like a failed love offer here, somebody that didn't feel like they had what they needed, right? This really does make me feel like we have somebody that's working on the finances, but perhaps also the emotional, right? Because we have somebody that's Four of Swords in it, which if you can picture the Rider Waite is somebody just hanging out in a church, like laying down, like, I need some rest. I think this person is dealing with the okay, this is a weird analogy, but I'm going to go with it anyways. Have you ever sat at a table that was like, like you just need to put something underneath one of the sides and then it'll like even out? I feel like that person's doing this. Like, hold on, keep the food on the tray. All right, now you can put it down. This person is, I think, listening to their intuition, and that's why we have the Judgment card here. We have the Devil in the reverse, 5 of Wands in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse. There's a lot here about control, and that is applicable to both self-control and the control of others that this person has to kind of process. There's something pretty heavy that they're letting go, an inner conflict that has sat with them for a long time. So this person may, for example, need to be having some pretty difficult conversations with family members, former best friends, former lovers. Feels like they're wrapping things up, right? Hi, David. Hello, Joanna. How are we doing today? Did I say hello to Jen? Hi, Jen. Yeah, this is perhaps somebody that had an issue with like assuming the worst. All right, this is the Edgar Allan Poe deck. I love this card. This is the Queen of Cups. Probably my second favorite card, honestly, in all the land. So it feels to me like we have two people with a pretty strong connection. This King of Pentacles in the reverse and this Queen of Cups. But they're both coming out with the Four of Swords. So there's a moment of silence, a break, a no contact situation, or they're both just very focused on healing. There does seem to be a lot of self-reflection, but it's moody, right? Why else am I drawn to these like kind of like darker vibe cards, right? It's Twilight up in here. Right, Tiana? All right, we have the Fool in the reverse. Five of Cups in the reverse. So it feels like there's some self-forgiveness here, right? This King of Pentacles in the reverse did something that they weren't really too pleased with, right? One of those things where like, maybe this is just naturally how I handle situations or naturally how I talk, but I probably could have handled that a little bit better. I didn't really think that through. It's that kind of like misstep vibe where if I'd really thought about it, I would have done something different. Feels like they've forgiven themselves for the situation, kind of chalked it up to like, well, I don't really know different, you know? They're not getting hung up on it. They're healing from it because they do feel like there's some element of maturity they've gained from this, some ability to understand themselves and communicate more effectively because they've always worn a mask. There is definitely protection in this situation. I think it extends to both people, especially because we had that Three of Pentacles next to the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm really drawn to those angels in the background on the Four of Wands card. But with the moon, like I said, we have somebody who's been quite comfortable being a bit of a mystery or quite comfortable not letting people in, not wanting to reveal their true selves to people. We have the Page of Cups clarifying the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse. They want to make an apology. And they're going to do it in a way that you don't expect. If you have previously heard apologies face to face, they're going to up it to here's some flowers. If you've never heard an apology, they're going to apologize and be genuine with it, right? Like there's a leveling up here to make sure that you know they're serious. It's uncommon, their behavior for them, right? Ace of Wands in the reverse, because there's a fear here that if they don't kind of go big or go home, well, if they don't go big, they're going to have to go home, right? Whatever they did, they realized that it jeopardizes the plans or life that they had envisioned. The whole damn clown. Oh, Lord. We have the Sun in the reverse, Knight of Wands, and the World. I love this deck because the illustrations are just like epic. That Knight of Wands card in the middle is in particular what I'm amused by. But what I really like about this trio is we have the World at the end of this trio. Somebody is realizing that they made things worse for themselves. They're unhappy or they're even depressed because of how they handled things, because they were too quick to argue, because they were too quick to walk away, because they were too hot and cold, whatever it is. They're realizing this is the behavior that has to end if they want this Four of Wands, if they want things to progress. If they can't actually change their behavior, then it's going to be like donezo. All right, this is the Hocus Pocus deck. We're just going with the supernatural stuff, okay, guys? All right, what else do we have? We have the Hermit and the Ace of Lightning, which is the Ace of Swords. I could just like grin about these artistic renditions all day. I love this, but I also love the energy. This is somebody who's gone through a transformation because they see the truth. But this is also the kind of truth that burns, right? They don't actually have a grasp on that lightning bolt, maybe because like they value their hand skin. Things I didn't expect to say. It's a painful truth. Whatever this truth is, it's been avoided. It's like easier for this person to not want to believe this truth. So it could be what somebody means to them. It could be whether or not love is real. Could be whether or not they need to apologize, but they are grasping this truth a little bit delicately because it is going to burn a little bit. Yeah. Knight of Pumpkins, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and King of Pumpkins in the reverse. This is the same card. King of Spheres in the reverse, King of Pumpkins in the reverse. Earth energy, and a lot of it in this pair. Look, someone needs to hurry up if they want what they want. So what I'm seeing in my mind is like many times that I've gone to the grocery store and tried to be like organized about it and had like a list. Maybe I forgot it at home. Maybe I decided to put it on my phone, but then I left my phone in the car. Like, there's just so many times I've tried to be responsible about grocery shopping, and then I get in there and either I don't pay attention to the list or I don't have it, right? Um, Make sure you got your list, okay? You need to know how many bananas you need. You need to know, oatmeal cream pies, Diet Coke, some bacon. I don't know. What do you need? The universe wants this King of Pumpkins in the reverse to know that if you forget your list, if you pull a Carmen and you F up your grocery shopping, somebody else is going to buy that pumpkin pie before you. Okay, it's pumpkins. I'm going to go with pumpkin pie. And then you get no pumpkin pie. Okay. Then you get stuck with like, oh my God, who am I going to piss off? With blueberry. Yeah, no, definitely bring some Dr. Pepper though. Definitely Dr. Pepper doesn't even have to go on the list, you guys, because it's like perma-listed. Eight of Lightning. This is the Eight of Swords. Restrictions. A sense of immobility. Ace of Potions in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Sometimes there are real reasons why people can't get out of bed and shower and do the things they need to do for the day. Sometimes there are excuses for people to not get up and do the things that they need to do. And I think this person is in need of a reassessment. It feels to me like there are things this person is trying to lean on as far as justifications for not taking action or not moving quicker. Even though we have the Knight of Wands, I see this more as like anger and not like moving quickly. The Eight of Lightning is generally the woman surrounded by the swords, blindfolded. This person doesn't see that there's a way to make things work, and they're risking this love as a result of it. So, again, lockbox in the reverse. You're not stuck. You just think you're stuck. I don't know. Is there some like David Copperfield quote that would be appropriate here? I wish that was cool. Just like figured out. There's a way, and this person has to realize there's a way. It might just be kind of daunting, sometimes the right path forward in your life is like a scorched earth kind of situation. You really want to think that through before you scorch it. And I get that. But it seems like the universe is telling this King of Pumpkins in the reverse, you gonna miss your pumpkin pie, okay? I love this. Does anybody have a picture of a pumpkin pie? I should post it after that. So there's a need to tell the truth, right? King of Lightning, King of Swords. Are you going to stand in your truth? Are you going to like wave it around and be like, yeah, this is what I want. This is what I am. This is what I need. Because with the Nine of Candles, this is like the Nine of Wands. So generally this is depicted with a dude holding a bunch of rods, sticks, staffs, what do you want to call them, in a defensive position, right? Like guarding a castle in some situations. The truth is what protects what this person wants, but the truth is what burns them. Damn. We have suspension. This is the Hanged Man card. There we go. And the King of Wands, King of Candles. I love this card. Look at how badass that is. Yeah. So I was just on your case to like get up and do stuff. And guess who is the kind of person that would get up and do stuff? The King of Wands. This is somebody who takes action, So this is somebody who could like lead you into battle, right? This dude looks ready. So we go from, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to handle this. I don't know when I'm leaving. I don't know what I'm doing, to, all right, everything's ready. Let's like rock and roll, you know? Yeah, exactly. Well said, Peggy. Bacon and Oreos. How dare you make me want that? Damn it. Yeah, better go to the store now. Oh my God, yesterday I went to the store. I was kind of beyond hungry. Decided to like pick up one of those things in like the like hot deli area of the grocery store, but like the sticker was covering what it actually was. So it was like mystery food. I totally bought it. Like, oh, this will be a surprise. Maybe I'll hate it, but whatever. It turned out to be pretty delicious. It was a puff, like a savory pastry with ham and cheese. Yeah, I was pretty happy about it. And I didn't get sick. Isn't that great? All right, so we have the Two of Pumpkins, or Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Queen of Lightning. So these two are counterparts. King of Swords down here. Ooh, look at their bookending. That's cute. Here's the deal, King of Wands, if you're watching. Don't get too caught up on the genders, right? We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. But this would be the Queen of Lightning is the Queen of Cups. This is the person who is undecided. Okay, so King of Wands, if you think this person that you have feelings for has made up their mind, they have not. I feel like that's to your benefit. So maybe you're assuming that they were like not about it. All right, let's get a few oracle cards. Sorry, I always crack my knuckles. It's probably obnoxious. We'll go with the Love Tarot. What else do we have? Agreed, Peggy. I'm sorry. I always do that to you guys. I start talking about food. Ooh, also. Okay. No. Okay. This is the spicy card. My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for, they literally just go ... inspiration. I want you. All right. So somebody's got the hots for you. You probably already knew that. A little bit of Sinead O'Connor for you. No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. One of a kind, baby. There it is. The Twin Flame card. Oh, Lord. You activated. I totally said activated. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. So there are lessons that have been learned on both sides, right? We're going to swap it up. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle. I know that I crossed the line with you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah, they have an apology brewing, but apparently it's like not a quick brew. All right, one more. Ooh. We both know I am not the one for you. So you're going to know how this resonates best, if it does indeed resonate for you, this reading. For some of you, this is indicative of somebody's insecurity. They don't think they're good enough for you. They, at the beginning, right? I don't have the money. I don't have the things. I don't have the words, right? But this is also clarifying the twin flame card. So my inclination is to say, they are not the one for you right now. They're maybe the one for you if they get their ish together. So a little bit of a free will situation here. So, all right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and subscribes, and I'll see you on the next reading.